was a blur. I flipped through a map beside a gas station. I see where I am and where we were.
You might have seen this guy's name floating around social media, especially if you're a Brockhampton fan. They posted about his album on their stories a few times, and that's what got me to listen to him. Around the age of 15, Dijon started getting into music by messing around producing with Fruity Loops. He didn't originally pursue music though. He went to the University of Maryland for literature in hopes to be a teacher. It was here he met Abhi though, and that would change everything. During their senior year, they created a dynamic music duo under the name Abhi Dijon. Yeah, very creative name. They started making music in their basement in Maryland, combining dance beats with R&B. They were able to create something unique and gain some fans. Together they came out with their EP Montana and later dropped their album 2014. Once again, very creative. After that, they moved to LA, and it was here that they slowly drifted apart. Dijon described this shift saying, "There wasn't necessarily a reason things went solo. There was no negativity. But I think that overall, I was always trying to find a way to channel shit that I was really into." No, he's not a member of Brockhampton, but that would be pretty awesome. Like, 2 bare faces? Yes, please. But they truly did have an impact on him and his music. Specifically, Matt Champion helped him with his solo stuff, and Dijon says he would never have come out with solo music without Matt. On top of that, Romil and Matt also helped him discover what he was good at, and helped him use his voice differently, which allowed it to be more explosive and more true. He's even credited to have helped on some Brockhampton tracks, providing additional vocals, specifically Summer and 1998 Truman, which are both bangers and you should totally listen to.
Oh baby, I'm lonely and I'm fucked up by myself.
In 2018, he released his first solo song, Skins, which also featured Abhi on the bass. He proceeded to release a few other sporadic singles until finally, he released his EP, Sci-Fi 1. This project is just pure beauty, packed full of emotion. Like, amazing. He described this project saying, "Sci-Fi 1 is a collection of ideas that did not have a home, not quite an album, something in between, made in living rooms mostly at night." This whole project was recorded in a bunch of living rooms, and you can even hear the TV on, like faintly in the background in some tracks. Dijon stated in an interview that he didn't like recording in a booth, and that he usually records with some background noise as a comforting thing. He then stated later that he thinks this helps dissolve the wall between me and the listener. This is what I love about Dijon, and that quote perfectly describes it. You become one with the artist while listening to him. You feel his emotions and easily can relate it back to you. It's this feeling of raw emotion, like you know it's authentic, like he's in an emotional pain while recording. Most of his songs relate back to old lovers he had in Maryland, and these strong connections are felt in his words and sound. Most of his tracks are relatively simple. It's usually just him, his guitar, and sometimes some drums, all produced by himself usually. Let's take a look at the single Cannonball from Sci-Fi 1. It starts off with his gentle voice and guitar, describing a crush from his childhood, cannonballing into the lake.
You magnified in light, I watch you wait inside.
You can feel his emotions growing as the song progresses until finally, his emotional turmoil turns into this.
I wish you could teach me, I hold my breath and touch the bottom of the lake. I swear I stay forever if you ask me to.
You feel his emotions and you understand him. And that is only one song out of 7 spectacular songs. If this is only a collection of random songs, and they are already this great, I'm really excited for his album. I strongly recommend you give Sci-Fi 1 a listen and his other singles. I'm not going to go into his other songs, just so then you can experience them yourself and formulate your own views. Sit in your room with some headphones on, with no distractions, and just take in his raw emotions and enjoy the pure emotional beauty of Dijon.